little bit of a double entendre. I mean, the spinal damage that you get from something like that, but also you saw how Bailey landed on his head. He's really got to worry about something that a concussion could end the match instantaneously.
Nice sweep of the leg by Speedball Mike Bailey while MJF was posturing, celebrating. Speedball showing his resilience. Series of elbow strikes to the jaw of MJF. MJF ducks underneath. Boot to the midsection. Oh, a swipe of thumb in the eyes by the AEW World Champion. And Kenny, during MJF's first reign as AEW World Champion, you met him, but MJF, he was successful that night, but you've been very, very transparent. You are anything but 100% that night.
Hey, look, I'm not a man to make excuses. MJF won that contest. He became the longest reigning AEW heavyweight champion of all time. And he beat me to do it. Did I lose fair and square? Yeah. Did MJF take shortcuts? Possibly, but he won the match. That's the important part. This time, it's a different Kenny Omega. This time, the result will be different.
It remains to be seen, Dynasty. 11 days away. One thing you can't take away from the AEW World Champion. He's one of only 7 men in the history of pro wrestling to be a 2-time World Champion before the age of 28.
Lunging boot into the jaw, lunging foot into the jaw of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Triangle moonsault by Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah, and Speedball known for his striking ability, but also his high-flying ability. He's one of the best to do it.
And he's so smooth from one point to the other. His shoulders right there.
Big risk from Bailey, who some might say not wearing boots is a risk as well. Is that something you would agree with, Kenny?
I would not have the stones to do it. In fact, I will tell you, back in my youth, I wrestled without shoes as well, and I stubbed my toe on a moonsault. I vowed never to do it ever again. Wow. Shoes from now on in, my friend.
What a story.
Well, the feet of Speedball Mike Bailey, calloused, no pun intended. They are very well equipped, prepared for wrestling barefoot.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what he's going to try to do here.
And if you do, MJF does as well.
Yeah, he does.
Uncork the ultimate weapon, but MJF takes himself out of the range of Speedball Mike Bailey.
It's incredible ring awareness. I'll give that to him. He knows where he is at all times.
Oh, and using the ring to his advantage.
Lures in Speedball, and now MJF regaining the advantage. Oh, neckbreaker, no. Bailey, backslide, high stack. MJF scoots free, but now inside cradle. High roundhouse kick, misses. Waistlock, avoided. And straight jacket into a sunset flip. Whoa, legs are.
Fantastic roll up there.
It really was. Speedball is so technically sound. How about that thrust kick?
MJF.
Okay.
Combination.
It's a learning experience. I didn't know MJF had it in him.
Bailey waits and counters MJF. 1, 2, no! Nigel, we talked about it earlier before. The last time MJF was in an Eliminator match, it ended in less than 90 seconds, and it did not end in the favor of the AEW World Champion.
That's right, Brody King earning himself a title opportunity. As I said, with the help, the distraction of Adam Page. This
It speaks
is
to the
awesome.
level of
Will it
talent.
end awesome for Speedball Mike Bailey?
When you look at the upper echelon of talent here in AEW,
Absolutely.
there is anybody at any one point in time that can challenge for that belt and win.
Ooh.
Look for the heat seeker right there.
Speedball was ready for it. Whiplashes MJF on the top rope, and now Springboard moonsault into the Liger Bomb. 2. Narrow escape by Speedball.
Yeah, he just rolled up and got out of that. And
Champion was lying in wait, and whether you like him or you hate him, you have to give MJF this. He's a student of the game, and that was an erudite decision.
We've had a massive night of action tonight on AEW Dynamite, and it continues tomorrow night. Special night for AEW Collision on TNT, 8/7 Central. FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will be in action tomorrow night. Plus, Jon Moxley faces Anthony Bowens in an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. Willow Nightingale will put her TBS championship on the line in an open challenge, plus AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion will be in action tomorrow in a grudge match between Juice Robinson, Tommaso Ciampa, all of that and so much more in a special Thursday night broadcast. We also have Andrade El Idolo, Mark Davis of the Don Callis family taking on the Rascals, Zachary Wentz, Desmond Xavier. And this just in, a tornado 10-man tag team match. 8-man tag team match, excuse me. Kevin Knight, Mystico, Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy taking on Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, Clark Connors, and David Finlay of the Dogs. The association between the Death Riders and the Dogs runs deep.
That was meant for you, Kenny. I know
I mean, see, this is the stuff we don't need. Right. It doesn't aid to the matchup. It doesn't elevate the performance. What MJF should be doing is capitalizing on what otherwise was a great maneuver to avoid Bayley's offense.
Great call, Kenny, absolutely.
Very insulting chant from the Winnipeggers here.
MJF, Heat Seeker attempted. No, Bayley once again ready for it.
Here we go.
Fans, we are taking our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere because the action continues.
There we go, Bayley.
Dynamite.
Bayley suffered plenty of damage himself there. With a big dive, he was blind. Talk about the guts that it takes, Kenny, to do that sort of a dive where you have no idea whether your opponent is going to be there when you land.
I mean, that's one heck of a trust fall if you ever asked me about it. I mean, Bayley trusts his own ability, and he has great foresight when it comes to his high-flying ability.
Certainly paid off at that time. Talking of trust, though, certainly going to be a lot of people gunning for MJF's title. Or, Kenny, if you are successful at Dynasty, what will be your title? We saw you pass Darby Allin before this match started. What exactly did you say to him? Couldn't read your lips.
So, I mean, Darby and I, we don't really have a history together, but he's always been someone that I've been curious in, someone I've been interested in. Darby is a man who deserves a shot at the title. So, if Darby happens to beat Andrade, who am I to say that he doesn't deserve a title shot, in my opinion?
That's kind of main Kenny Omega.
Darby isn't the kind of guy that I can really relate to, but I respect him.
Wait a second.
Okay, this is good.
MJF.
And look to his challenger at Dynasty. Kenny, this could happen to you.
Stone pile driver on the apron, and now God bless America! MJF, Heat Seeker on Bayley. 1, 2, 3.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kenny's trying to go to it. Well, you know what this is about. Look at him run.
A series of cheap shots on Speedball Mike Bayley after MJF picked up the victory, but there will be nowhere for MJF to run in Vancouver.
April 12th